Hello, everybody. We're just waiting for our Zoom to go up on. There it is. Okay, we're now up on Facebook and we're recording this. And hello and welcome. Yes, it is our, what do we call it? Our pop up New Year. Okay. This is our pop up that we do once a week, although we're inviting everybody to this one. And it's just wonderful. But let me bring everybody in here, and then I can start talking to you and doing whatever. Let me see here. Come on. Admit all. There we go. I forget how to do these things. I'm losing my mind slowly but surely. Okay. Everybody's got to turn their cameras on. And there we see Scott Boddicker. Hi, Scott. What time is it out in Texas right now?
No, I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, you're in North Carolina. Okay, what time is it in North Carolina?
Same as your time. This would be my first New Year's Eve live, actually, here, from New York.
Wait a minute, hold on a second. Let me put on my earphones so I can hear everybody okay. And hello to Tom Yamaguchi. And what time is it out in California?
It's 8:31.
It's 8:31. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And let me see here. Maybe I should bring this up a little bit, a little more audio going up. Can you all hear me now?
Not as good.
Not as good. Bring it up more.
Bring what up more?
You sound tinny.
It's not your real, it's a different mic sound.
It sounds a little tinny. Shouldn't sound tinny. But anyway, what was that? What's that noise? Anyway, hello to our good friend with all dressed up for New Year, Edward Berger. Hi, Edward.
That's right.
Yeah. Who's got video problems there? Is that
Looks
you,
like
Mandy?
it's coming from Atlanta.
Yeah, Mandy. What is wrong with your audio? Turn on your audio for a second, Mandy. Let's see. We can get.
I don't know.
Oh, now
She
it's
fixed
fine.
it.
Now it's fine. That fixed it.
Okay.
It. Well, I hear it come back a little bit, but
It's my laptop is sitting on my ottoman.
It's sitting on your ottoman, and that would cause noise.
Maybe it's like the fan or something.
Do you have a talking ottoman or something? What's it?
No, but it's just like maybe it's like getting hot. It's like maybe it's just getting too warm on the ottoman.
You should just put it on your lap, I guess. Get your lap good and hot.
Shut up. Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah. Now it sounds fine. Doesn't sound like you've got a problem there. Okay. So I mean, anyway, you got somebody there as well.
Yes.
Serving you.
My butler just brought me my champagne.
Yeah, just brought you your champagne. Okay. Well, we got about 25 minutes before it's New Year here. Alan, hello, Alan.
How are you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Yeah. Apparently, you don't have a date for New Year, right?
No, you're my date.
Yeah, I'm your date. Hello to John Yu, and good to see you. And,
Good evening, Alex.
And of course, the Letterman podcast has joined us tonight.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, how are you? Hey, listen,
I'm good.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just saying hi. Sorry, Alex. I'm just going to be saying hi to you guys real quick. I just performed a wedding ceremony.
Oh, you told me you were going to do that. Yes.
Yeah. So I wanted to make sure I spent the evening here and it said hi to you before the New Year thing happened, because I love you guys. But yes, inside the hall here, there are people dancing like crazy. The party is going. There it is.
And they got married on New Year's Eve, huh?
So that's going to be happening, and it's going to be happening until midnight. So I just wanted to come and say hi to you guys and Happy New Year, and I appreciate y'all. And you'll be happy to know
Yeah.
it's a Jewish wedding. This is
Oh, very, very good.
There's the dreidels. There's the dreidels that are at every table, and I think we're going to be doing some gambling a little bit later, so that's going to be fun.
Well, good for you.
Anyway, I just wanted to say I appreciate you being in my life. I was on the show last year in 2024. I fully expect that in New Year's 2025, I will be on the show as well. And I thank each and every one of you. Thanks for doing this, Alex. I appreciate the hell out of you.
And we hope you're all here next year, and I hope I am too. You know, so
exactly.
Marjorie is not with us tonight because she is not feeling very well.
Oh, sorry.
She's had a problem, and we you know it's just it's a pain in the ass. She's got something with her neck that goes all the way down to her feet and so on. It's just like a horrible pain she's been having. And her doctor isn't back until next week. Okay? So she doesn't know if she can handle it. You're making that noise again, Mandy. What is it?
Your audio is pretty shallow.
Let me just mute myself.
Yeah. Now it's better.
She muted herself.
You have a friend on New Year as well. That's very good. It's nice. And I don't have
her father
because she's asleep. What?
I asked her if that was her father.
Boyfriend. Freak.
Sorry.
Well, Mandy.
I really can't see him that well. Sorry, Mandy.
Mandy is a very young-looking woman for her age.
I don't think he heard you.
You know.
I heard him.
Huh?
I heard what he said.
Who said?
You said that she's a very young looking woman for her age.
Yes.
I mean, she couldn't be more than 30.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You're not a grandmother yet, are you?
No.
No.
I hope to be at some point soon.
Yeah. Well, you know, I hope I live long enough to call you Granny.
Okay.
But anyway, so Marjorie's not well, and
Well, give her a hug for us.
But it pissed me off because her doctor should have done something about it before she left, you know. And she's been in pain. She's been in excruciating pain. And I told her to call up the doctor's office and say, "Is there another doctor who can see me?" You know, because this is an emergency.
She should go to emergency.
Well, she won't go to emergency. So we'll be there sitting forever. Well, if you're in real pain, you're not sitting there forever. Okay? They take the most painful and get to them first. I know. I've been there. So, anyway. Do you want to, Mandy, would you like to introduce your friend?
Yes. This is Henry.
Hi, Henry.
Hey, Henry.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah. So anyway, you see, come midnight, I would love to play Old Lang Syne, but we got a problem.
Why? Because you have to pay royalties.
I can't play the one with Guy Lombardo because last time I played it, Facebook told me it was a bad thing I was doing.
Uh-oh.
Right? So I decided, so I can't play Guy Lombardo. So I started looking for other stuff. Do you know there's no good Old Lang Syne? It's kind of happy and up and bouncy that's in public domain. So I won't be able to play that tonight.
Can we sing it?
We could sing it, but do you remember the lyrics?
I'll have to pull the lyrics up on my phone.
Should old acquaintance be forgotten, never
Be
brought
like
to?
singing like this.
Phil
I like
Meyer.
I like the Alan Sherman version.
Hold on, Phil Meyer.
I know a man, his name is Lang, and he has a neon sign. And Mr. Lang is very old, so we call it Old Lang Syne.
Yeah, right.
That's the Alan Sherman.
Yeah, what I started to say was Phil Meyer and his girlfriend say, "Wish you and Marjorie a happy New Year and everybody on the show."
Oh, okay, but he's not
He
calling
sent me a text, so
he's
there
not
we
calling this to spend New Year with us.
He's out to dinner with some other friends and his girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
So.
Out to dinner. Yeah. Well, I'm going out to lunch tomorrow with some friends of mine and Marjorie. We were supposed to have lunch with them tomorrow, but Marjorie can't go because of the way she is.
Now you
And
wonder.
I told Marjorie, I just got to get out of here. You know, I've been in this apartment for the last week and a half, and we haven't left because of her situation now.
Take your
And,
cane.
Oh,
Take your cane.
I always take my cane. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll tell you, the great thing about that cane is that it's become a great, what do you call it? A great excuse for people to like open doors for me
You bet.
and for me to get like, free this and free that. And,
Yeah.
I mean, we went to the airport taking the wheelchairs. Oh, that was wonderful. I mean, we probably could have made it to the gate without them, but to have somebody push you there and get you right through, all the stuff and everything.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
It's purely wonderful. So,
Yeah.
the cane is an entree to a wonderful world that you never knew existed. So I suggest to all of you, when traveling, take a cane.
Good tip.
Huh?
Good tip.
I didn't hear that. What? Get what?
Good tip.
Oh, good tip. Okay.
A good tip. We heard it every time.
Yeah. So this is New Year, okay, and at this time every year we all make resolutions, right? Okay.
Yep.
So now, first of all, we'll go to Scott Boddicker. Do you have a resolution this year?
Not to watch any news for the next 4 years.
Good idea. I started doing that the first year that Trump became president. The last time, I did not for the whole year watch the news.
Yeah.
And then one day I started doing it. It became a habit, and before I knew it, I was hooked again. But that's good. That's a great resolution. Tommy Yamaguchi, how about you?
I don't do resolutions.
You know why? Because you can break them.
Sure. People just break them. They don't keep them. So why bother?
Yeah, why bother? Okay. I got to hear. Edward Berger, what's your New Year resolution?
Same one as last year, to win either Powerball or the Mega Millions.
Not a bad desire.
Yeah.
But let's say you won the Mega Millions. Somebody just won $1 billion, didn't they?
Yeah.
The person that waited for a year, because you got a year to go in and turn it in and get your money. And they waited till the last minute over in New Jersey, and they got $1 billion and $1.2 billion.
Well, they just got that last week in California, last Saturday or Friday.
So if you won $1 billion, what would you do with it?
I would spread it out among all of you.
Okay. I selfishly would spend it all on drugs. And then if I needed to get off the drugs, I would then spend all of the money to get off of it. But that was, let me see. But by the way, I have some photographs of you I got to send. I made screen saves of you at The Price is Right.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. There are about, I don't know, about 10 of them, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
good.
good.
Major ones, because you're always usually being hidden by somebody.
Yeah, I know. You can't help that.
Next year, let me give you a hint. I'll tell you where to try and sit.
No, they assign you with seats.
Really?
Yeah, and the more attractive people get up in front.
I've seen that show. Will you tell me who those attractive people are?
Well, to them, attractive to them.
Relatively attractive.
Take Mandy with you. You'll be right up front.
Yeah, but I mean, they never have attractive. You know when they used to have attractive women on that show? I'm saying women. It was when Bob Barker was running the show.
He was a hound dog.
And he was a hound dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he told them, always bring me the most gorgeous women you can find. And when you watch that show, you see some pretty good looking women. But now it's get me all the ugly ones you can, because they're gonna make what's his name look better.
Yeah.
The host. So
You were going around the room asking people
That's
what.
true. Henry just told me a tidbit, and
well,
Edward can, confirm this. Drew Carey says most of the people are high or drunk.
Well, a lot of them seem that way, but I don't know if that's true or not.
well, the one picture that Len Frisco managed to freeze of you, I couldn't find you. But you were cheering. You were just
Right.
cheering somebody on.
Yeah.
You know, who is Terry? Who is Terry? I had no idea who Terry is, and I'm
Phone
afraid.
bombing is a crime, and you have a tracing system.
Yes. I am afraid to, because if I wait too long, let me see here. Terry, I don't know who Terry is. This is only for friends tonight. Forget.
That's right.
That's right. Okay.
I watched Edward on The Price is Right on the Paramount Plus, and you could go back and forth and find him and whatnot. It's really cool.
Well, what I did is I downloaded it.
Oh,
and I went looking, but in the first show I couldn't find him. Where were you in the first day?
I mean, Thursday, I was on the left side.
yeah, of the screen.
If you watch the second person call down, he was in my row. You should have been able to see me.
Hold on a second. Screen from the screen.
Yeah, on the TV, I was on the left side.
Oh, okay. So if I look at the screen, you're on the left side.
Right.
Okay, well, I will check that out again.
Right.
And try
He was on for like almost a minute there.
Yeah.
Jumping up and down.
The second person, what they call down, you can see me very good.
I will go find
Yeah.
that.
Oh, it's easy.
Yeah. Because then I freeze frame it and make a snapshot.
When was this?
This was Thursday.
December 26th.
Yeah.
Oh, recently. Okay, I'll go look too.
Yeah, but don't worry if you don't find it. He'll do it again next year.
That's right.
Here comes Len LaFrisco, one of our favorite people. Let's see where Len is. Let's see if it is Len. The person is taking forever to join. Let me see here.
Probably Terry in disguise.
Probably Terry in disguise. Let's see here. Alan W. What is it?
Look how young Trump is.
Let's see here. I'm going to. There we go. It is Len LaFrisco. Hello, Len.
Oh, there's Len. Now, how do I change my little
he's somewhere where he's not.
Hi guys, how are you?
Yeah. Where are you right now?
Happy New Year. Having lunch, having dinner with some friends, and wanted to jump on and say Happy New Year to all of my real friends online there.
Yeah.
Because he's in California.
He's in California. Yeah.
I'm in California. Yeah. How are you guys doing? Everybody good?
Doing great. Doing fine.
Hanging in there.
Len, by the way, did do a screen grab of Edward Berger.
Edward Berger.
Yeah. Which person who ran on came on down was next to you? Which one?
He wasn't the second person I called down on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Edward, on Friday weren't you there for a double showcase win?
Yeah, that's right.
That was amazing.
That's right.
That's right.
The person won both showcases?
Yeah.
That's if they come within what, $500?
Yeah.
No, 250.
The guy was,
both of them.
Yeah.
Boy, do we not have any lives going for us when we know these?
I was going to say, I like how y'all can just watch Price is Right, in your life.
Yeah. Well, but did you ever watch The Price is Right?
Yeah, when I was like homesick or something.
Yeah, well, everybody watches it when they're homesick. That's the only time anybody ever watches that show. Actually, I watch.
What time does it come on? What time does it come on now?
Well,
it's 11 Eastern, 10 Central and Pacific. She's in the Eastern time zone, so it's 11.
Here,
Sounds like you're doing a spot for the show there.
Well, I try and help them out.
11 p.m.
11
a.m.
a.m.
Eastern and 10
10 Central and Pacific.
You sound like a fucking commercial, Edward.
Sorry.
Yeah, but it's a if I'm here, I try to watch the last part of the show. I like to see those people go for those.
I'm sorry, Mandy, I wasn't on earlier. Is this Mr. X next to you over there?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
It's nice to have
Well,
him
it's nice
here.
to finally meet him.
Listen, she's the only one that
He's
came
popped
here.
in sometimes in the office through, back in the day, he'd pop in.
Right.
She was the only one that came here with a date.
Yes.
All of my date is
in,
my date is inside where I need to go back to, but I just wanted to wish you guys a very happy New Year, and I love each and every one of you.
Happy New Year, Lynn.
Bye-bye, Lynn. Thank you.
Bye, Lynn.
I'll have to keep an eye on the clock. I have to see when New
8
Year's.
minutes.
Now, if you all know how to sing it, we'll sing Old Lang Syne.
I've got the lyrics pulled up.
It's not in copyright, okay? So should old acquaintance be forgot
and never brought to mind.
Never brought to mind. You see, that's
should old acquaintance be forgot in the days of Auld Lang Syne.
Yeah. Why don't you put it in the chat? Can you copy it and put it in the chat?
No, don't.
The
Do
chat.
you think I don't have those kind of tech skills? Sorry.
Okay.
Here.
You
read that?
No.
Yeah, come on.
You can't remember. It never brought to mind, right?
Right. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to
figure out what
mind?
that part was. I always thought it was never brought to nigh.
Should we just start?
Brought to Van Nuys. I don't know.
Oh, she's getting drunk. It's the champagne.
Well,
oh yeah.
So anyway, I didn't finish with everybody. Did I ask Mandy if she had any New Year's resolution?
No.
Do you have one?
Try not to cuss so much.
Really?
Oh, bullshit. That's bullshit, Andy.
Why, he doesn't like you cussing?
No, he just knows it's gonna be it would be a challenge.
Really? I didn't know you had a potty mouth. Really?
Okay.
That's good. I like women who talk dirty. Anyway,
I don't
John,
think that's what she said.
John, do you have you have to turn your mic on, John. Oh no, you're on. Do you have a what do you call it? A New Year's resolution at all?
Resolution. Yeah, I think I might try to take a college course because I'm getting up there and my ability to read's kind of subsided. But everything's good and Happy New Year.
Yeah. Okay. And how about you, Len? Any resolution?
I never do that. This year we're going to do a bunch of travel, and I'm going to be 65 this year, and go on Medicare, and and just live out the rest of my life and enjoy it with my wife, and just whatever comes, I'm going to take it, and we're going to go from there.
When do you get Social Security now?
I actually got it at 62. I retired at 62. So. Yeah.
62 as well.
Well, I'm going to take off. I'm going to go in and see everybody back to my party, but I love you guys, and I will see you in 2025.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Love you all.
See you next Monday. Charlene, do you have a New Year's resolution?
Should I say the one most people say, exercise more?
Yay.
That's good. I mean, Mandy agrees with that.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, if you were in Georgia, she teaches classes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm going to get more physical. Yeah.
Yeah, I figure I just want to get more dilapidated than I am already. That's what I'm working on. I think a few more pounds, mental problems, stuff like that. Just,
right.
Yeah.
Has anybody else got fireworks going off near their house?
Yes.
I'm sure we're going to have some in our neighborhood. It always happens.
Those are gunshots in
But
your
if you
neighborhood.
look at New Year's Eve in Times Square, I love it. They're being drenched.
Oh, really? It's
Yes.
raining today in New York?
Oh, it's thundering.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. Has
Nice.
it rained all day? Like, has
No.
it been raining all day?
No.
Okay.
Just as the New Year's thing starts happening in Times Square, it
Oh,
started
okay.
raining.
It-
Cats and
It's
dogs.
nice and dry here in California.
Yeah.
Because my
Well,
daughter
it's-
was moving today, so I.
Ooh.
Oh, she's
It's
where's
wet.
she moving?
She's just moving 10 minutes away. 'Cause she's like in the financial district. And she's just moving to a bigger apartment. They're getting another roommate.
Oh, they're getting another roommate. You gotta have a roommate.
Her roommate's sister's moving in with a dog.
See, I don't know. With your daughter being here, I don't know how anybody can afford to live here.
She's she's on the struggle bus.
Huh?
I said she's on the struggle bus sometimes, but
The struggle bus?
yeah. But she's doing all right. She's doing all
Well,
right.
that happens when you're younger.
She has to have roommates.
Yeah. I don't know what I would do if I something. I don't think we could even afford to live in New York if we didn't come into some money, and if the fact was that we didn't have this really low rent.
Mm-hmm.
In fact,
All right, rub it in.
No, I can show you our latest bill. It's It's $513 now. It's gone up.
Oh my gosh.
For rent.
Yes.
And you've been here too, Mandy. You know what I'm
Yes.
talking
I
about.
used to see this massive apartment.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's bigger than your house, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
How many square feet?
2,500.
Bigger than my house, too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have a big house, but it's.
How about you, John? How big's your house?
1,500 square feet.
See? How about you, Charlene?
I don't even know how many square feet I have, but I bet it's bigger than mine.
How about you, Scott Boddicker, out there?
Ours is 2248.
2248. So you're still.
probably measured
everybody's
it
got a
himself.
smaller.
So specific.
How about you, Edward Berger? How big a place?
That's what it is.
I never measured it, but it's a small house, so I mean you might have more room. I don't know.
Well,
I think mine's like 1,100.
Yeah. We're coming up on the new year in about 2.5 minutes. And there are a couple of people I would like to remember this year who left us. I really feel bad when I lose people I know, because they're supposed to outlive me. And one of them, of course, was Jack Bishop, who did a show here on GavNet. And did it for about how many years? God, maybe 10 years, something like that. 10, longer than that.
8, 9.
Huh?
Yeah, that's about right. It was after I retired, and it was a couple of years after you started yours. It was yours 10 years ago.
1158.
Yeah. So anyway, we lost Jack Bishop, and I especially am grieved over the loss of Christy, who was my producer in San Francisco. Tom Yamaguchi knows exactly who I'm talking about. You probably knew it was Christy Frazier, then she was Christy Andrade, and I forget what her last name was when she died. What a wonderful woman. And I really felt grieved by that because, again, she was only 61. Yeah. Died of breast cancer. But she had it for a long time. She'd been battling it for a long time.
Somebody we all know just died at 100 years old.
Who?
Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter.
Right.
Hey, listen, if you have a chance.
6 seconds.
It's a good interview, Alex.
I found the interview I did.
45 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, I'll explain. Remind me to go back to the Jimmy Carter thing. Okay, are you all ready? We've got now.
I got the lyrics in the chat.
30.
Anybody want some single malt scotch?
Oh, yeah, nice.
Single malt scotch, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got somebody ready to go. Some people ready to go here.
I don't have a glass, so I hope you don't mind if I do drink it out of the bottle.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going on 10,
10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Mama.
Happy New Year.
Oh, that's
There you
cute.
go.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Acquaintance
It's
be.
the
I never did that with my father. I'm sorry.
With what?
He said, I never did that with my father. Shut up.
Let
Damn,
me
that was
see
that
here.
old.
Wait a minute.
No.
I hear fireworks where I live.
Oh yeah, here we go. Wait a minute here.
Fireworks.
I got some stuff here.
Those are gunshots, Charlene.
They probably are.
Let me see here.
I don't hear anything going
What
off here.
happened there? I can't find one now. I thought I had some stuff.
They're behind apparently.
Yeah.
I don't have any stuff I can.
And I guess the peach drop, they finally had it.
Well,
They had the peach drop again. They
Anyway,
didn't have it last year.
Just take
Oh, the countdown in Times Square.
Oh, well, you know what that is? You're watching that by
Delay.
delay.
Yeah, it's a little delayed, but
Yeah, it's delayed.
Yeah. They
Just in case somebody.
Oh, they were actually, I think New York was like playing Auld Lang Syne probably.
They have a
They
new
showed like a
wall
little
that goes
orchestra.
down now. See
there
the
it
wall
is. See,
there?
there's a
Yeah.
In case somebody raises.
New, yeah.
Sure.
I read it.
Yeah.
There it goes. The ball just dropped.
So did mine.
I know that.
Oh, wait for that.
It's about time. It's 2026.
That's right.
2026.
25.
2025, Alex.
We skipped 2 years. Yeah.
It was 2025?
Yeah.
Why did I put down 26 up here?
So
Oh,
I've officially,
oh,
I've
wait, hold on.
officially,
I forgot to.
Frederick, I've officially reached the year where my daughter will turn 30.
Oh, really?
I have a 30-year-old this year.
Jesus.
Really?
Phil Meyer told me you were close to 70. No, I'm kidding. Kidding.
Really? I put
I'm
down here
joking.
2026.
I know he's not
Why
your
did I
favorite
think it was
person.
2026?
You really did think it was 2026?
I think so, yeah.
That's what you
2
said.
years will fly for you, Alex.
No, here we go. I got to change this. Let me see here. Where is it? Edit post. Here we go.
Well,
And
my iPhone still says it's. Oh well, I'm in California. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it still says December 31st.
Yep.
Yeah,
You're
it
on the
still
wrong
is.
coast.
Well, it's still December 31st for you guys.
Right.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
now 2025. Wow. Why did I think it was 2026?
Oh,
See,
yeah,
that's
well,
not bad. That's not bad. That's how
That's crazy.
crazy.
3 of us are on Pacific Standard Time that I know of here.
3, yes, you and
Tom and John.
John.
Yeah.
Ewing.
You, yes, of course.
John, sorry, John, not Tom. Sorry.
Yeah.
Tom, John, and me.
Marjorie wishes she could be here tonight.
Tell her we
Oh.
said Happy New Year.
Yeah, really. Tell her we wish her a happy new year. I hope she feels better soon.
Yeah, well, she was awake when I left her. And we got fireworks going on outside. When I left her, but she wasn't able to go to sleep. But I said, "Do you want to call into the show?" And she said, "No, I'm not feeling up to it." You know?
Hey, Alex,
Yeah.
did she watch the Penn State game tonight?
Was there a Penn State game tonight?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about Marjorie watching the game.
That's how sick she is. She
Wow.
didn't mention it to me.
Because they won and they played a lot better.
Than they used to. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm a father of a Penn State graduate, and I didn't even know there was a game tonight.
Oh, so you're the father of a Penn State graduate?
Yeah. My daughter Dharma is graduated from Penn State in the early '90s.
Marjorie's a Penn State grad.
Yeah.
And,
I was just telling Henry
BA
that.
in anthropology.
You aren't he's a Penn State grad, is he?
Your daughter's an anthropology major?
Yeah.
My daughter that's going to be 30 this year was an anthropology major.
Yeah, well, she's 50. She's 50. Her birthday is the day before Alex's, and
Okay.
Several years apart.
Yeah, yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Several years apart.
she was just what 35, 30 years? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, she was just 50, turned 50. So
Oh, cool.
yeah.
Well, my daughter still teaches or works in the department at Texas A&M.
Yeah, so she's 50. When you have a kid who's 50, you got to start saying to yourself, how old am I, for crap?
I'm going to be 75 in March.
Really? Okay, so you had her when you were like 24.
24.
Yeah. I'm hearing fireworks going off somewhere near somebody there.
It's my house.
Going off, yeah.
Really? Those. Yeah. Well, anyway, so I don't want to talk about this year. This was not a good year, and I have a funny feeling next year is going to be worse. So.
Yeah, I wonder how you got that feeling.
I'm from the
but
moon.
At least we got each other.
Right.
And that's
this
important.
Year.
That is important. You know?
This year.
But,
at least Trump's not coming after you.
Well,
Yet.
Not yet.
How do you know?
Years ago, I made Nixon's enemies list. So, which I took great pride in, by the way. It was not the main list. It was not the first list. He had two lists, and he had a second list that he made up after the first list, and I was on that one. And every now and then I felt my phones were being tapped, so on. But boy, there are a lot of. Is that fireworks in your place, Mandy?
Yes, he called it the Tet Offensive.
It's like the Tet Offensive out there, man.
Yeah.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Mandy's choking.
I choked on the martini and Rossi.
Yeah, that's offensive. However, we had a road here in New York. It was like I think it was 3rd Avenue, 2nd Avenue. That was so bad in the old days. They used to refer to it as the Ho Chi Minh Trail. See, now you mentioned the Tet Offensive. How many people are old enough these days to remember the Tet Offensive? I know you and me.
Not
Julie,
lying.
remember the Tet Offensive?
Isn't that Vietnam or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
I was alive, but I don't remember it.
Huh?
How about people remembering My Lai, the My Lai massacre?
Right.
It's pronounced Mila.
William Calley.
My line?
Yeah,
Yes.
Lieutenant.
My Lai massacre. William Calley was among the people who died last year.
Oh, wow.
Good.
Really? Oh.
That was my first paper in college.
What?
Was on the My Lai massacre. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My like Milai. Yeah.
Milai.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What did you write about?
Why did you decide to write your paper on that?
Hey, I made an A, man. You know.
I mean, I would.
It was just. It was. I mean, this was 1983. It was. It was still fresh. So.
Well, if I were to create one, what do you call it, a paper, it would probably be on chocolate bunnies. We become
something everybody likes.
Well, we become an expert in this house on chocolate bunnies. There's this company called chocolate.com. They also have the name licorice.com, caramel.com.
Smart people.
Oh, you have one there?
I have a book about chocolates.
Oh,
called,
okay.
The Emperors Are Chocolate.
I'll be right over,
the Hershey's versus the what was that? The Mars candy. The people who created those giant candy companies and their competition.
All about them. Yeah.
It's a great book.
Do you have any of their chocolate, Tom?
I've had lots of their chocolate. I've had Hershey's Kisses.
You know,
If
it's
you had any now, I'd take a drive up there and knock on your door and get some from you.
You know what's odd about living in Harlem is when we have those kind of fireworks going off in the neighborhood, you don't know whether they're a firework or a gun.
Right.
Yeah.
Same everywhere, unfortunately.
Is it quiet over in your neighborhood there? Is it quiet over in your neighborhood, Edward?
There's just a few firecrackers.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Alex.
What?
I want to introduce you to my wife, Maureen.
Oh, okay. You got a date too. See, he's got a date.
He likes
Hi.
to.
I like to listen to you.
Hello.
For you.
This is you. Nice to see you.
Oh, thank you. Nice to see you.
Maureen was a toll collector on the Golden Gate Bridge for 30 years.
Really?
He was a toll collector. She probably took your toll.
Now let me ask you. Let me ask you something. Did you know Clem Mathis?
No, I didn't. That was before I started. I started working there in '81.
Clem Mathis was Johnny Mathis's brother, and he used to collect tolls on the bridge. I used to go by every day and I'd say hello to Clem. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had heard that. Unfortunately, I never got to meet him.
At what point did you think you were going to lose your mind doing that job?
Oh, a few times. Sometimes, you know, some of those people would drive bonkers.
Did they pay well?
Did they what?
Did it pay well?
It did. It paid a decent salary, and I have a retirement. So it did me good. It really did.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how long ago did you retire?
2011, at the end of 2011.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Well, it's so nice to have you here. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, I've been listening for quite a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't.
I sit next to him and listen while he's on the program with you.
You used to look what? Oh, you
I sit next to him and I listen in while he's.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Good.
So you've always been there, and we don't know it.
Exactly. Exactly.
You sneaky little
spying on
person,
you
you.
guys.
Good having you here.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
That big, giant, comfy chair is too big to get the whole two of you in on one camera shot.
There you go.
Okay. Here comes Charlie Wallace. Okay.
I was wondering about Charlie.
Yeah, really.
Did you just wake up?
He must have been watching a football game or something.
Yeah.
No, I picked the biggest senior blunder in the world. I had my for 11:30 Central Time.
No.
And it just occurred to me now.
Well, I thought this was 2026.
26. Yeah.
Oh my.
So
I still don't believe you. I still don't believe that you really thought it was 2026.
You know something?
That's what he said. He had a senior moment.
A senior moment?
That's what my mother calls
More
it.
than a
She's
senior moment. You know, that's I think I better take a gun to my mouth.
No.
Just like even numbers, Alex.
Huh? Yeah.
You're evening it out.
Well, it's kind of nice, you know. I mean, here we are. We're a quarter of the way into the century now.
Yep.
Yeah.
And,
God, I wish it was like 2029, and we'd be getting rid of the next president.
Oh,
he's going to run again.
You got to do this for 4 years, Alan.
No.
Yeah, Alan, forget about it.
No.
Don't even talk about it. Just
My New Year's resolution is to leave the TV off on the 20th of this.
Yeah, it was Scott's too.
No, Scott was the whole year. So. 4 years, sorry. Just one day. I barely work.
Well, in another 45 minutes, Charlie can celebrate New Year's with us.
No, I was all set.
Yeah, it'll be midnight in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
If I were still young enough, I think I would wait up for him. But I
You already got fireworks going off here.
yeah. So
Jump
anyway,
the gun.
so anyway, do you have any New Year's resolution?
I don't make resolutions.
Smart man.
Yeah.
You don't make.
I just break them anyway.
You
So.
don't make promises you can't keep.
Yeah.
So are you guys, Mandy? Are you and is his name Jeff? Did you say?
Henri.
Huh?
Henri.
Henri.
Henri. Henry.
Henry. Oh, Henry. Okay. Are you and Henry going anywhere after this, or are you just planning on staying home?
Yeah, let's get ready to go. We're going out to a party. Yeah. We've literally been sitting here waiting.
This is the party.
Well, you know.
I said to him earlier, I said, do you think we can go? It was like 8 o'clock. I said, can we go 4 hours?
Listen, your life is more exciting.
What did you say?
I said, if we go, she asked if we could, she said, you think we can go for 4 hours to make it to midnight? And I said, well, if we do, I think we're supposed to call the doctor.
This guy's good, Mandy.
Mandy.
Yeah, I mean, I was literally, I think I was sleeping a little bit ago. Like
You're
we were both. Like,
you're attracted to guys. You're attracted to guys with a sense of humor.
Oh, he's got the best.
Yeah, he's very funny. You know, but it's funny. You ask most women what they want most in a man, and they say somebody who's funny. You know, somebody who can make them laugh. So I don't know why Marjorie's hanging around me, because I'm such a miserable human being. You know, but occasionally I make her laugh, so that's good. But you know, it's been a pretty decent year, except for the obvious. You know, I mean, it hasn't been terrible. I mean, the things were a little more expensive, but that's always going to happen. You know, the next time we have people running for a big major office in this country, they're all going to be complaining how much things cost. It's always the thing people complain about. But prices keep going up, and I don't know why. But you know, even though the prices go up, so do the wages.
So they have to keep up.
Yeah, to keep up. So it's all really what we should do is we should all say, let's cut everything down by 50% and get back to where we're paying $1 a gallon for gas. You know, but that would be nice. That's a good resolution. Get dollar down to gas down to
Except in 4 years, we could be in a depression.
Well, some of you are older. I'm older than the rest of you. And I remember gas during what they called the gas wars in California being as low as 9 cents a gallon.
Yep.
Do you remember that, Charlie? Do you?
No, 19's the lowest I remember.
Yeah.
When I was a kid. Yeah.
19 was what I grew up with when I first started driving. What are you doing, Mandy? You look astonished, Mandy. What?
Well, his dad owned a gas station in rural Georgia.
Oh.
In the 60s and 70s?
70s, yeah. 70s, 80s.
He said he remembers it in the 60s or 60 cents.
I didn't pay attention.
Well, he had the gas station in the 60s and 70s. I would say the gas was somewhere around, 50 cents maybe? Yeah.
It's funny. Well, the oil embargo was 73. It went up to like 50, 60, 70, and then eventually up to $1.
Yeah, I remember that's the first time it was $1, 73.
When I was a kid, it was about 29, 30 cents a gallon. Yeah.
So when I was in high school, when I was a sophomore, I was in shop class, and we were talking about how are they going to change the pumps to $1 a gallon. They only go to 99.
Right.
That was about 1975. So yeah.
Isn't it amazing that they were able to? You know. I remember when it went up past $1, and they just moved the letter over. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they had to change all the pumps, didn't they?
They did. They had to change all
Yep.
the pumps, put in new pumps everywhere.
Yep.
But they figured it was a good move on their part. You know, I always thought that a lot of pricing is like I think that everybody who does pricing on stuff used to be drug dealers. Because what would happen is about once a year on marijuana, I remember, there would be a drought. And the price on marijuana would go up.
Oh, okay.
And then when the drought was over, did you think the price went down? No. I think that the pure economics of doing business was invented by drug dealers. So what do you want out of this year, Ms. Martinez?
Boy, I guess just to, be financially stable and be able to feed myself, when the prices are all going up, especially meat, right?
Yeah, yeah. Is everybody feeling the prices going up?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, we're still paying over $5 a gallon in California. So.
Well, forget about gas.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's because in California they've got all these additions to the prices.
Yep.
And
we pay over $1 in local California taxes.
Yeah.
Alone.
So in Georgia right now we're paying what, like $2.92 or something?
Oh God, that must be horrible.
$2.69.
Oh, $2.68. He paid $2.
Yeah, it's $2.69 in Texas. That's the last.
Great way to start my new year.
See, I mean, California, it's the worst. California is the worst. New York, I don't know what it is. You know something? We don't have any gas stations near me here in Manhattan.
No, but everybody's got a horn in their car.
You know what I'm saying, Edward? It's
right.
Like, I don't know where people find gas stations anymore in Manhattan.
Man, yeah.
You know, it used to be
all the Teslas out there.
Yeah.
No, we don't have Teslas out here.
Really?
No. We have
I would think the taxi fleet would be
some of the people who have like Ubers and Lyfts have that. Okay?
Electric cars, right?
Have electric cars, Teslas in particular. But outside of that, the average people, you know, in California, I hear you drive down the street and you see Teslas everywhere.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Right.
Oh, where the city I live in is the first Tesla plant, so it's still in operation.
Yeah.
Although they moved their headquarters to the city Charlie lives in, so.
Well, I'm kind of really happy. I think the best thing that happened this year was Elon Musk becoming president.
Co-president.
God, he seems to be making all the choices,
all the decisions.
Do you know he has made $1.2 billion just since Trump became president?
How do we know that?
$102 billion.
102 billion, is it?
He's over $400 billion worth now.
Yeah.
I could live on that.
How do we know?
Is it just
because of stock prices? And I mean, how do we know how much he's worth?
I mean, was it Forbes or somebody comes out and tells us? So.
Okay.
He is worth more, double whatever the guy in second place is.
Yes.
And who's the guy in second place? I guess it's Bill Gates again, isn't it?
Jeff Bezos.
No, I think it's Bezos.
Yeah, Bezos. Guy that has
Jeff Bezos.
And then Gates.
Probably.
But I mean, come on. You know? Well, you look like you're getting tired already, man.
Because I got up to go to work this morning.
Oh, no.
No. You're working today, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Those slave drivers.
I know.
When the revolution comes, those guys are toast.
Aren't you the president or CEO of the company you work for, Mandy?
No.
Oh.
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But she's got he seems like you got a good little job there, right?
I do. He works for the same company. Right?
He works with you?
We work for the same company.
Same company.
Mm-hmm.
In the
Did you
same
meet at the
facility?
same company?
Yeah,
I mean, you're
what's
not
that?
really. He's only in the office once in a while, not every day.
Where do you work? Where?
It's real estate.
Oh, real estate company?
It's a real estate company.
Oh, okay.
In Atlanta.
Oh, neat.
I guess pretty
And
big.
you
Keller
crunch-
Williams affiliated.
They're large. They're in California.
Who's
They're
this?
everywhere.
Keller and Williams is in California too. That's a large company.
Wow.
We work for a company that owns several market centers
Yeah.
in Atlanta.
Wow.
Yep.
Well,
We're the 17th largest real estate company in the nation.
I'll bet you are.
It used to be 16.
well, my father.
I see Keller Williams all over the Bay Area here in California.
Are you brokers there, Mandy?
He is. I'm in the financial area.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, my father, after music wasn't panning out very well for him,
Wow.
went into real estate, selling real estate. Was a real estate broker. And
Oh, that's good.
yeah, well, I mean, it still kept food on the table, and that's all I cared about.
Yeah.
When you're the kid in the family, all you care about is the food on the table.
Yeah.
But my father, he spent most of his life being a musician, a professional one. I mean, he made his living off of being a musician.
It's got to be
raised on music
2026
money.
somewhere.
What?
I said it's got to be 2026 somewhere. So I had another swig.
It's got to. What do you have? What do you drink?
Me, it's single malt Scotch.
Oh, okay.
What kind?
I don't know if I can put the label on it. I don't want to get you in trouble.
You won't get me in trouble.
Oh, it's Lefroy. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very smoky. Goes good with cigars.
It's really nice. Yeah. And you were drinking champagne over there, right, Mandy?
Yeah, we're just.
Have you finished it yet?
Oh yeah.
They're on the third bottle.
And you don't have anything to drink, right, Tom? But you don't drink.
I do. I drink wine.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Beer if it's really hot. If the weather's hot, beer's nice.
And what type of wine do you like, Tom?
A red wine.
That's like Cabernet, Bordeaux, what?
Something like that, yeah. Not particular.
I like just whining.
I was hoping you'd come down here and help me drink. I got 30 to 50-year-old Cabernet and Bordeaux here to drink, and I don't drink much anymore.
Oh, okay.
And Tom will be right over.
Well, I wish you'd send it to all of us.
Right.
You're all welcome. I live in California. You're all welcome to come out here. I got over 100 cases of wine that I collected, and then I stopped drinking mostly.
Well, I just want to say that, and I say this because I really mean it, that I really appreciate everybody who's been participating, not only in the Monday show, but on the Ramble as well, and it's been it's been a real joy, and I will continue to do. Especially, I love doing the Monday show, and I will continue doing the Ramble too. Maybe I might change when we do it and things like that, because Alex ain't getting any younger, and staying up late is not a great thing for me. But then again, look at Mandy. She's younger than I am, and she's almost asleep right now. But I really appreciate you guys. I can't tell you how much. I talk about the fact that I don't have any friends because all my friends have died. But the fact is, I do have friends. The only thing is that they are here right now, and they're here all the time for me. And I feel like you're friends. Whenever you get into New York, you're always welcome to drop by. And Andy's dropped by. And anybody else drop by yet? Well, Burger, you can drop by anytime you want to. But
thanks.
Yeah.
Here's what I would start out. Anybody that wants it, it's 1991 Hess Collection Cabernet.
Oh.
And it was just handy here in the. I got old. I'm sorry if it's not old enough for you.
Yeah. But anyway, I want to wish you all a really happy new year and hope that this one is very good for you individually, even though it probably won't be good for all of us as a group, you know. But I love you guys and I really appreciate it.
Oh, I love you
We
too, Al.
Love you, Alex.
appreciate you.
Yeah, great.
We appreciate
Everybody, thank you. Scott Boddicker, thank you. Thank you. Tom Yamaguchi, God, I can't tell you how far back Tom goes with me. Edward Berger, he goes back to when I was a child. I remember
Now
when
that's
I was a
only a
child.
couple of years.
Yeah. Thanks to Alan and thanks to Mandy and thanks to Henry. All right. I got it right? I got it right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm terrible with names. And John Ewing and his wife, Mrs. Ewing. What's your name again? Huh?
Maureen.
I didn't
Maureen.
Maureen.
Hear
It's
Maureen. Okay, I will never forget it, Maureen. Charlene, what's your name? No, Charlene.
What is my name?
Charlotte Wallace. Everybody, Happy New Year.
Happy
New Year.
to you.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Edward.
Edward.
Oh,
No.
and we have to sign off our new year with Edward Berger, who signs us off by saying,
That's all, folks.
bye-bye.
Bye.
I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye.